I never really realized it till recently. I don't know where this guy, how he manages to come across so much insane information. But this may well be one of the best reporters on the planet. I can't say enough about this Tyler Durden guy on Zero Hedge, y'all. But these stories that he is putting out are absolutely amazing. You should definitely, whenever you get a chance, um, whenever there's a good story on Zero Hedge that I come across, I will definitely bring it to you guys. But I highly recommend y'all keep tabs on this dude's work because this dude is like a bloodhound. He knows how to find this bombshell information, and what's in this one is probably some stuff you already suspected. But when I actually saw what he was writing about here, I was just like, holy shit, this is getting real. But Tyler Durden, he's got the story here once again. Entire U.S. cyber network is already compromised. Clinton emails are the worst of our worries. Now, we had a thing, and it was going on for a while, and I haven't heard too much about it lately, where you could go to the little site, and it was telling you could watch the Chinese attacking our computer servers. I'm sure it's probably still going on. You can probably still go watch it. It was kind of buzzworthy for a while, and then I guess, what can I say? They distract us with so many psyops and false flags. It's easy for us to get distracted. But this stuff is still going on. And right here it says Hillary Clinton's emails and server misconduct are the least of our worries. The fact that her server was receiving files that passed through or originated on the State Department servers is enough to know she exposed her private system to hackers. The U.S. system has been compromised for years, since before Hillary tapped in her network. Michael McCaul, a Texas congressman and chairman of the House Committee on Homeland Security, called Clinton careless and said she potentially did harm to national security. Earlier this week, McCaul said this. One thing is clear from FBI Director Comey's announcement today. Secretary Clinton was not fully honest in her representation of her use of email to the American people. She was careless with classified and sensitive information and potentially did harm to the United States and our national security. Secretary Clinton will still have to answer to and be held accountable by the American people. Congressman McCaul has good reason to think that way. According to his website, the congressman has been the chief of counterterrorism and national security in the U.S. Attorney's Office, Texas, the lead on a joint terrorism task force charged with detecting, deterring, and preventing terrorist activity. This is what keeps you up at night. The intellectual theft is awful in espionage, but the cyber warfare pieces can be the consequences far more damaging than a 1 to 2 man ISIS operation in the United States. This could literally bring down, the energy grid, the banking institution, the stock exchange, cause chaos and enormous damage. I would argue foreign governments, infiltrated many of our data systems already and can turn the switch off. That's the power that they have. Let me repeat that one more time for dramatic effect. That is a heavily weighted comment buried in an hour into a video with only 4,319 views. This could literally bring down, the energy grid, the banking institutions, the stock exchange, cause chaos and enormous damage. I would argue foreign governments, infiltrated many of our data systems already and can turn the switch off. That's the power they have. So, everybody in the government, you see them on TV all the time. They're telling you something's wrong. And the American people just don't want to listen and go, what's business as usual? Well, right now, you've got a congressman right here telling you they've probably accessed everything we got, and anytime they're ready, All they got to do is press the button and shut us down. Now, obviously, this means either one of two things: that he's telling the truth, and they already have the access to all our stuff, and they can shut us down anytime, which I can believe. But this could also be a foreboding thing, just letting you know that whenever the government feels like shutting it down, they're going to. And they can fall back on stories like this and say, oh, well, they had access to it. But either way, right here, the government's telling you they got access to everything, and anytime they want to, they're going to kill the switch, and we're back to the Stone Age. That's all for now. You guys take care.